it's a great privilege to be among the budding business executives of India. The future is looking very bright. The principal, a very dynamic principal in fact. When I sit next to him, I always remember Tony Greig. You remember Tony Greig, any one of you? He is a very great all-rounder England had in his cricket team. And that height we don't have anybody else. So I prefer you to be an Indian Tony Greig. So, sitting next to you, I always feel very energized, sir. And I would have been very fortunate if I
vice versa, sir. It is a vice versa.
Thank you. 25 years back, if I were young, I would have been sitting there now. Thank you very much. And my colleague, Mr. Hari Kandamneni, is a vice chairman of VDM-India on the move. He looks after all foreign affairs, and a very dynamic person, comes from Goldman Sachs, spending his 25 years in USA. And then you see a great entrepreneur today in India has come out with a big plans, and he'll be talking to you during the course of his discussion. In fact, I love him a lot. A very, very dynamic Indian, to see him very successful in his professional career. Then Vice Principal Nandini Madam Ji, we have been associating now, this is the third program, and she looks after all that happens in the club. But Madam, you need optic fiber line also, underground. So she is looking after the computer science department, if I am correct. You know, that's a one department when everybody is interested. If all go to the computer science, who will be in the core industry? That's a big question mark. Please keep it, we will discuss it during our course of discussion. And above all, there was a mismatch somewhere, but fortunately the match ultimately fell right. Madam Geeta ji. She is Dr. Geeta, and she really is delivering a Geeta now here. Because any sermons that can only happen when a scholar takes a position and start teaching. And she has been the instrument, because it's not me who is supporting this program. In fact, it is her initiative, her dynamism, and her entire team of Mr. Sai Baba and other all great people together coming forward to make this conclave. So thank you very much, Madam, for inviting me and my all other faculties. Thank you. And,
the team, I thank you.
Yeah, all the faculties. Technovations in business. So we have literally removed the human part, because the body now functions only from the upper portion and rest all is not able. Because technovision, no? So it's the brain vision that has started now. So this inaugural session is for 3 days. We are going to continue an activity which will ultimately brainwash you to take the technovision forward to the world. As an MBA student, my suggestion to all of you is, do not limit yourself to the classroom thinking. Neither do not you limit yourself to what happens in the computer world, especially the so-called Google world. If you are really going to manage business in future, my suggestion to you will be a farmer, not be a business student. Because a farmer is the one who is always busy exploring from the soil what he can produce next and how much quantity he can produce. If you look at your life also, ultimately you will end up in the game of target. Ultimately your life will be achievement, how much you did, how much you have to do. This is what is going to be an MBA main discussion in the future when you take up in sales and marketing, when you take up in finance. Your people will say that how much fund you are going to generate, how much you are going to invest later, and those who are in HR, they will be asked how much manpower you are providing me. These are the three major questions that every MBA person has to go through in his life. But my sincere appeal to you is, do not separate yourself as an HR. Do not separate yourself as a finance guy. Do not separate yourself as a marketing and sales guy. If you combine yourself, then only that MBA really sounds well in your mind. Manage your business well. That will be the most important factor. Because in HR we used to always say that HR is a profit center. You may ask how he makes profit. And if he doesn't recruit a good person in a sales and marketing, as a CFO, as a guy in the production, then who will make it? So it is not an HR who is contributing in terms of only money. By resourcing a right person for the organization, you are also doing the same job. So there are a lot of other things when during our course of discussion which we will be having in our later sessions, we will discuss this matter. So look at your own career today as an inseparable entity from your personal life. You are not some individual who has come here to do something for yourself. There is no human being ever born on planet Earth who did anything for himself. I have not seen a person like that. If you have seen, you tell me who did everything for himself. Because whoever believed that he did for everything himself ended up only giving us a history that he achieved this for the world. Somebody was telling that, who is great? Whether Ravana is great or Rama is great. Ravana is great. If Ravana is not there, you will not see a management caliber of Rama. How many people look at that Rama as an objective, or how many people look at him as a businessman? How many look at him as a business manager? How many look at him as a complete package of a human industry? It all depends. That's like, the same thing, 4 blind people, looking at an elephant from 4 different directions. The story goes on. Somebody said it's tail, somebody said no, it's like a pillar, somebody says no, it is something like a, rubber pipe. So, what kind of things they can say. But the same Rama, if Ravana is not there, the entire conceptualization of Valmiki and Ramana is not there. And yesterday it was Valmiki Jayanti. Then you come to Mahabharata. I have never seen a better expert of management than Krishna. The new world concept which you people can give to the whole for Western world, that management is the only guy who knows in the world is Krishna. What did he manage? He managed the war. He managed everybody's kingdom. He managed the entire philosophy of life. He was not the one who is going to tell you that you become a sannyasi. No. He told you what is everything in life. Because everybody says he treats him as a god and just put that Krishna's idol and put a lot of flowers and all. I don't do that. Because he is the master of masters. He is an expert in delivering things. One of the best management thing he taught us, what? Never get attached to the situation. Never get trapped by the circumstances. And in management, these 2 things will come every now and then in front of you. Your chairman or your boss, whoever will be there, he'll ask you one question only. Hey guys, kya hua? I want result. He said, sir, मैं आ रहा था, वो जरा गाड़ी लेट हो गया, सर ये हो गया, सर वो नहीं आया क्योंकि उसकी वाइफ का डिलीवरी हो रहा था, सर वो नहीं आया, इसका कुछ ऐसा हो गया था, सर उसके कमर में दर्द आ गया था. He said, you are fired. Company don't have patience as you don't have patience because WhatsApp पे यहाँ से love you गया कि नहीं, वहाँ से आधा ना statement I to love you, otherwise गया काम से. किसके पास patience है? Who has got the patience today to understand you and your problem? Krishna says equanimity of mind. Equanimity of mind will be the best thing that you can develop in your life so that you can manage everything. And what is equanimity of mind? Do not take happiness with a lot of big cheers and celebrate, and don't be sad when you get problems. In both the circumstances, oh, that's it, okay, thank you. Achha, you did a great achievement, everybody is clapping. It's okay. Before me, somebody else has already done it, and somebody else will do it after me tomorrow. So take that light. Nothing goes into our head. What it goes? Only the objective for which we are born to fulfill. A management graduate, he manages things. He doesn't get managed by others. If you get managed by others, the very concept of this MBA gone. Earlier it was MCOM only, It was not there at all. Again, it is an extract. Like in engineering, it was electronics. Then the extract came computer science. Then it came information technology. It's all extraction happening. Then specialization happening. Like in the medical world, you see कि भाई ये cardiology का doctor है. He says देख मैं हार्ट तो देख सकता हूँ मगर मेरे को left hand के बारे में नहीं मालूम है. इसका bone कैसे काम करता है? You can never escape that because you are a full package. Is it not? You have to talk about the language of credit, debit, and you also talk about assets and liability. And you also talk about generating the resource and meeting the expenditure. And you shall also talk about the future forecast. Here, all these things put together will be making you a hero in management. So I will not take much of your time because this is the inaugural session, so when we talk on the basic sessions, we will talk. I see a lot of girls here, a lot of boys, quite a good balance here. In most of the other places now I am seeing the boys are getting reduced and it's packing with the girls. Congratulations to all of you, you are doing very well. So let's get going for the session, and congratulations to Geeta madam for putting everything through today. And entire team of the management. And why you are hiding, Asim? Piche kyun bathi ho? The younger ones are always required. Asim, Asmin. Okay. And all the younger ones here, it's our program. We will put together a nice package for you to take it forward in the next years to come. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.